Hello and welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this message is for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, and so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? So there's a heaviness is still here. And within that heaviness, there's always messages of encouragement, right? But I really want to know about the warnings. What should we be on the lookout for? Yes, Spirit, what should we concern ourselves with? All right, 3 shuffles and a cut. 1. 2. Oh, geez, 3. And the cut. Should be concerned with having faith in your dreams. We've been feeling discouraged. Hearing when. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. It's page 26. Have faith in your dreams. Don't give up. First line. Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. I couldn't make this up if I tried. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon is a reminder that you must keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your next step. Overall, this card suggests there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. Okay. So we should concern ourselves with having faith in the dream. No one said that this path was going to be easy. And it really doesn't matter what path you choose. But finding and attuning to and maintaining the attunement to the great I am is full of challenges. And they all revolve around self-reflection, self-regulation, and faith. It's all internal. All of it. And any piece of advice, so much advice, it has to do with regulating and finding balance within yourself. And it's like, I remember saying, think about a year or two into about a year or two into this path. It's like it's time management, and it's self-regulation. Like, those are the two big things. Time management, because I follow, moons, the phases of the moon, and also, the wheel of the seasons and whatnot. And so, you have to reverse engineer time a lot, especially like for, some of the spell work that I do. Some of these ingredients take time to cook, and so you can't just throw it all together like, oh shit, here's a full moon, let me go ahead and do my ritual. Yeah, some of that stuff had to sit for a while. Anyway, time management and self-reflection, and like knowing who you are. Because like, even when I was getting serious, and I'll get to these cards in a minute, but even when I was getting serious about it, and reverse time engineering is hard for me. It is so hard. And I don't understand why I'm getting so emotional about something as non-emotional as time management. But it takes a concentrated effort. It does not come easy to me like I see some of the other witches do. And with that, I have to remember not to compare myself to the other witches that are around me. Or to some of the other witches that I see. The only thing that I have to do, my goal, is to make sure that my heart is pure, that my intentions are coming from the right place. And when I'm out of balance, I need to check myself. Now, the energies surrounding having faith in your dreams. You've got major arcana all around the board. Above you, you've got the Lovers. Below you, you've got the Sun. Behind you, you've got the Star. And in front of you, you've got Justice. I mean, just thank you, Spirit. Just thank you. Know who you are. Know where your strengths are. Know what it is that you want to work on. Understand that this is the things that you want to work on have nothing to do with people outside of you. This is a covenant that you have chosen to go into with spirit. This joining here with the Lover's card and with the sun underneath it, illuminating the path, providing light, warmth, and vitamin D to this union. Just sparking healing with the star and more illumination, like you got some floodlight action happening. And you even see it in this Justice card. Like, look at how the rays are coming down here. Like, Spirit is saying, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. We're doing it now. We're doing it. And we're doing it for real. Remember all of those blessings that we talked about yesterday? So you've got the King of Wands on top, Page of Pentacles down on the bottom, Three of Swords behind, and the Devil in front. You're being selective about where you're placing your passion. Selective about it. Now, you got a lot of it. Don't get me wrong. You got a lot. But not everybody gets a taste. Not everybody deserves it. You're waiting for that right moment and that right opportunity for that fertile ground to reveal itself. And there will be obstacles. You understand that there are going to be obstacles. There's going to be plenty of places and times and opportunities for you to spread this passion. I can't. Look, you see the wind blowing, and you've got a chained heart here, a skull, and a dagger all amongst this wind, right? And then you've got the crossroads. There's a church here and the eyeballs there. Like, man, come on. Look, and then even the wind is blowing in the direction of the church, making it seem as though the place that, one might want to be has all of the tomfoolery blowing in its direction. Yeah, you're being careful where you place your passions, because you understand that this is something new, this go around. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. You still have a lot of energy going on through here, right? King of Swords is moving forward. I've received all of the information that I'm going to receive on the subject. I've made my decision and I am moving forward. The Queen of Pentacles, especially in this deck, is like a cat. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. She's got her ear to the streets, but she's also ridiculous in the boardroom, right? You've got the best of both worlds right here with this Queen of Pentacles. So moving forward with the very best of you. To connect with those who are meant to connect with you, to connect with your soul tribe, as it were. It's refreshing. It's very refreshing. You've cut away with this King of Swords too. You've cut away a lot of energy that's been either holding you back, holding you down, or causing you to question yourself. You are no longer questioning yourself here with this Queen of Pentacles. I can't not. Right here. The Knight of Pentacles up top. Knight of Cups down below. Temperance behind and the Tower in front. Yes. Cutting away things, cutting away those that were holding you down or holding you back. And then with the Knight of Pentacles and Cups coming in, you are bringing in new energy. It's like tilling soil, I'm seeing. Like you ever till up the ground, like you're going to make a garden and you've got this plot and you cleared out, you know, all of the foliage, and then you go through and you're breaking up all of the dirt. It's tedious, right? But not only when you're breaking up the dirt, you're bringing air to it and, you know, waking the ground up and softening the soil to bring in something new. But you're also taking out, and you've got to go bit by bit, step by step, and go through this plot of land and pull out anything that is not going to help. All the rocks and the pebbles that are not going to aid, right? Get any dirt that's out of the way. It's not something that you can just, you know, do a sweeping motion and be real quick like and have it be done. It takes time and it takes attention to detail. Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be slow, but everything is going to be done at the right time, which is why it takes so long. And you've got the Knight of Cups here. This is a labor of love. You are willing to take the time and go through because you understand what is to gain of this. And I'm not just talking monetary gain. I'm talking about the feeling that you feel within you when you know that you have taken your time and you have done a good job. You have done a good head of hair. You with me? And then with the Temperance behind, it's that call to balance. It's that call to balance within self. It's that call to balance within your world. It's that call to be the balance with your extended world, because you understand that what you do has an effect on all of us. And so you are here and you have decided to do your part. And with this Tower, it says, yes, I'm going to do my part. And it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. All that stuff can fall away. I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'll be able to look at myself in the mirror and be proud of who's looking back. I am going to shed the weight of other people's opinions. I'm going to shed the weight of other people's expectations of me. It matters not how long it takes. I'm feeling good about the process. I'm feeling good about my progress. And guess what? Yeah, I started over. Yeah, Tower, I started over. But you know what? My ground is now balanced. I'm building on solid ground. Eight of Swords up top. Is that the Emperor? Oh, it is the Emperor. Down below. Eight of Pentacles behind. And the Nine of Wands in front. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, but I'm polishing my jewels, bitch. All right. So, Eight of Swords. Know what tool to use. Happy, smile. Sad, frown. Use the proper expression for the proper emotion. That's the Eight of Swords here in this deck. Typically, the Eight of Swords is the card that's like self-imposed imprisonment, right? But here, the Eight of Swords is about using the right tool. You don't go into battle with a pocket knife. I mean, you can have one, but that's not going to be the first thing that you reach for, right? And below you is the Emperor, meaning that you are being called to ponder high-level issues. You are not dealing with the penny things anymore. So using the right tool, and you have, oh, thank you, Spirit, and you have better tools, better ingredients, better pizza. You have better tools now because you've learned a lot going through all of these different processes, right? The Eight of Pentacles, you have learned a lot. And then you're refining these things. You see how they're building a model, a clay model? Like it takes, where are we at, Knight of Pentacles? It takes time, and patience, and attention to detail. Attention to detail with that Eight of Pentacles, right? Not only attention to detail, but attention to detail repetitively. It's a pattern now. Yeah, it's not just a humbug. Nine of Wands, it's hard. Yeah. None of this is a walk in the park, which is why we've been called to have faith in our dreams. Getting your ass kicked right now. Nine of Wands. Just browbeat. Could be for your belief system. It could be for your application in said belief system. It could be because, you needed to take a break. And in the midst of your body basically saying, nah, we breaking now, your brain is like, but we have so many other things to do. Body says, yeah, like take a nap. There has been, you have been through the ringer, in an effort to get to this level. And Spirit is right here, beaming with pride as they place the crown atop your head. Give you a high five and point you in a new direction and say, here is what is expected of you. And now for my next trick. Yes, you got new stuff to do. Higher level shit to worry about. Two of Swords. You having a hard time believing this? Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why. There it is. Six of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles. You've got to believe it to achieve it, but it is here. You've got to believe it to achieve it. It is here. It is here. And here you stand, exalted, victorious, taking your lap, soaking in the applause. Hooray for Raleigh! And juggling. And I'm hearing juggling the mindset of where you were versus where you are. and what's to come. Oh, collective. Oh, collective. If we could just see what Spirit sees for us. If we could just see Death here. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. Oh, here, that way. And this way, so you can see. Okay. So, first things last. This is smoke here with this gray, right? And smoke can be used as a defining tool. Like reading the smoke is a whole practice in and of itself. What I'm seeing here is stability. I'm seeing home. I'm seeing family. And this may be, you know, the family that you were born into, or the family that you've chosen, or a combination of you choosing to be around certain family members that you have a genetic tie with. But it's the people that you are choosing to have around you, because you're being very selective, not only about the energy that you put out, but also about the energy that you are allowing in. Notice the balance in this Four of Wands, right? You got authority, you've got work, you've got resources, and you've got emotion. And you need all of these in perfect proportion to be able to build a solid foundation. So you can't have too much of one thing, because then that throws everything off. We're not trying to do all that. And the Queen of Wands is Dr. Feelgood. She is Dr. Feelgood. And she doesn't feel good when things are out of balance. So, knowing a lady always knows when to leave a room. Eight of Cups. You don't stay where you're tolerated. You stay where you're celebrated. There are some things that you put a lot of work into, and you know that you're going to have to leave it behind to make room for what's next. And this Death card here says that, yes, it's fine. It's okay. I'm also seeing it's time to leave home. Shit, I just got here. Last up, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Magician, and the Empress. I really can't think of a better way to end this. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 1, and 3 is 4. Yeah. Yep. So 4 of Pentacles and the 4 Swords. This is still putting me in. This is still the foundation. I still see it as like laying a foundation, pouring the concrete and letting it set, laying down the sand, tamping it down. You know, these two are like brick building. You know, you gather all of your resources and you lay them down. All right, and that you have with the Magician, you've got everything that you need to be able to slide into this Empress energy. You've got everything you need to be able to create what it is that you're looking for. And also, let's not forget. Six of Wands. Spirit said you can have it. Said you could have it. Hold on. You need another example? Let's bring that funky track back. Here's your Wheel of Fortune. Yes, Spirit said you could have it. Let's just look over here because, you know, why not? Why not? Here we go. Spirit said you could have it. Look, Spirit's already cleared out all the crap you didn't need anyway. Right? Spirit said you can have it. Now, also with this 4 of Pentacles here, be selfish with the gift that Spirit is giving to you. If you know that you got people that you haven't finished cutting out yet, it's going to hold your shit back. Going to hold your poop back. And if you don't know who it is or how it is, just ask Spirit to move them out of your way. I promise you. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, this is great. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Thank you for taking time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.